Hey guys, Simon Trizelian here, the voice of reason, former intelligence officer. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting time over in Iran. I can see with the writing on the wall now. As we have seen, the Iranian parliament, for what it's worth, has just intends to close the Straits of Hormuz. It does show that they have a very, very short memory. I mean, the last time that happened, Ronald Reagan sunk the entire Iranian navy, in a matter of like 20 minutes. So that's probably not a good idea for them, given that so much of the world's oil supply goes through there. That's a threat to the world. So this is a strategy from the administration. What they're trying to do is to bring everyone to bear against Iran. Okay, so that threatens the global economy. So that, essentially all of the nations that require oil that goes through Hormuz, which is pretty much everybody, is going to obviously be up in arms in that, and therefore they will support tentatively any American action, not necessarily Israeli action, but any American action in that area to make sure that the Straits of Hormuz are secure. So that's going to happen. The other thing that's happened today is Kristi Noem has ordered a nationwide terrorist alert. So this is, so now they've got the international community involved. Now they need to get the domestic community involved. And therefore, if there is any potential terrorist activity, then everyone's in it. So now we're on a war footing, whether we want it or not. Now, you can expect, right? I'm not saying it's going to happen, but you can expect some red flags. Okay, so that just increases the tension, puts a spotlight on Iranian citizens living in the US or perceived sympathizers within the US. So it's going to create a bit of an atmosphere of distrust within the community. So that is something that the administration really needs, because they just want to make sure that everyone is on their side to continue whatever action they need to take. No one's talking regime change out loud, but you can guarantee that those conversations are going on in the background. Regime change will need to happen. There's no way that, I mean, the mullah's, Ayatollah's old anyway. I think he's 86 years old. He's not going to last much longer. And certainly if with all the stresses and strains of living in a bunker, I mean, they've already lost all their leverage with the nuclear program. I very much doubt that the whole nuclear program is dead. They've been anticipating an attack like this for many, many years. So it would not surprise me if they have other stuff squirreled away. I know that Russia is talking about giving them warheads. Russia has got nothing to talk about right now. They can't even beat Ukraine. So I don't think that's going to happen. That's just saber rattling and just trying to show some support for Iran. So I don't think we're going to go to war. I think Israel is going to just carry on this war of attrition. What they need to do is to take out the IRGC. This regime will only last as long as the IRGC lasts. Not the Iranian army, air force, not as much there anyway, or the Iranian navy, which is probably due to be sunk. So if you can take out the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, that is what's propping up the regime. If that goes, the people will rise up, the army will be with them, we'll have a regime change. It will be just like Syria. This is the plan. We've seen it in Lebanon, we've seen it in Syria, we've seen it in Libya. We're going to see it again. We're going to see it again in Iran. And this is the only way they can create a peaceful Middle East in order to usher in the Greater Israel project. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to do some more videos on this. So there's a bit of a longer one today. But this is Simon Trizelian. Like, share, repost, and you're going to get more of this soon. Okay, bye-bye now.